Hey everyone, this is PrinceWatercress, and welcome back to Red Dozer. You're probably wondering why I'm still playing this. I might as well start at the beginning. So, every time I finish a Let's Play, I start uploading it and scheduling it ahead of time. And I upload 2 videos a day ahead of time. And as I'm doing that, I'm also working on blog entries for said videos. You're probably wondering what blog entries are. They're the little blogs that are at the top of the video description for every Let's Play video that I make. Takes you straight to a page on princewatercress.blogspot.com, and it summarizes in text what to know about the things that I cover in that video. And as I got started making the blog entries for Red Dozer, I noticed in the Red Dozers Training Course, at the very beginning of it, that there was a metal box that I hadn't even touched. And it leads to a room where you put in passwords. And since I have picked up everything, I have all the treasures and everything. I might as well just go ahead and see. Yep, I still have all 31 treasures. I can show off all the passwords that you can input in this room. So we need to go back to the Red Dozers Training Course. There's nothing for us there except for one thing. This block. And when you break it, there will be a hidden door. When you go in here, there will be this interesting machine where you put in passwords. You put in passwords, you get these little rewards. There are a ton of rewards you can get in this room, but in order to get these rewards, you have to know some access codes. There's a level 1 code, a level 2 code, and a level 3 code. And we're going to start with level 1. So for level 1, you have to put in 2413. Actually, no, dang it. If you mess up at any point, you should be using start. Also, tap the buttons. Don't hold them. Yes, you have to drill into these things just to input the codes. Nothing happened. Turns out you have to do it a specific way. So let's press start to go back to quad 9 and do this again. Here's what you're really supposed to do. You're supposed to set the third number to 1. You're supposed to set the first number to 2. Make sure you tap the buttons. Press B when you're done. You need to set the fourth number to 3. And you set the second number to 4. And when you do that, everything gets set to quad 0, which proves that you did it right. From here, we can enter the following passcodes in any way that we want. So, the first one we want to do is 5746. If you mess up at any point, just press start. You'll reset the password. And when you get it right, a wooden treasure box will show up. If you jump into the treasure box, you will get a reward. And for putting in 5746, you'll get the frog suit. The frog suit is a alternate costume for Jill, but you can only see it in the menu. You can't see it during cutscenes, you can't see it during gameplay. It's only in the menu where you check out your save menu and your treasures and the shop and the map and all that. Basically the screen where we started this video on. And I'll show off the frog suit when we get the chance. Let's go ahead and do this just to be safe. And when we reset the password, the chest goes away. And we can do another one. So, the next one we want to put in is 4089. And this gives us samurai wallpaper. So, you may notice that the corners of the message box are a little different. That's exactly what the samurai wallpaper does. And all the wallpapers that you'll be getting with these codes. They just change the corners of the message boxes a little bit, but that's all they do. You can only have one wallpaper open or active at a time. And when you have any of the wallpapers active, you can input the code that we're about to put in to go back to the default. So, if you want to go back to the default at any time, you just put in the code 2403. And you get the standard wallpaper, so everything's back to the way it was. And now, it's time to input another code. The next one we want to put in, after the chest goes back down, is 1814. And with 1814, we get the Rockstar wallpaper, which gives us these little bright colors and these hearts for the corners of the matches boxes. By the way, you can input the wallpaper codes multiple times in case you want to switch back to a certain one, or if you want to keep switching it up between wallpapers. And now it's time for another outfit that we can get for Jill. And for this one, we need to input 2094, which is 1 away from One Must Fall 2097, or 3 away from One Must Fall 2097. And you get the cute clothes, which is another outfit you can get for Jill on the main menu. We're going to get what I believe is another outfit out of this code. for this one, you want to put in, I hope this is the right one, 9025. That's the one. And with this, you'll get Drill Dozer coveralls. Interesting. And now, one more code, and the last one for level 1. For this one, you need to have found the Sound Stone during the game. I believe you have to find one of the treasures in order to get this. So, for this one, 9 4 3 4 9 4 3 4. And yeah, you have to get the Sound Stone. You have to have found the Sound Stone during the game in order to get this, which is the Sound Stone. And if we go any further, we'll be able to exit just like that. It's the only way to get out. So, as I'm scratching my head, and I'm also getting a drink from my soda here, don't really want to save. Or do I? Yeah, you want to make sure that you have the Sound Stone, which is treasure number 5, for that last code. Because once you have the Sound Stone code put in, go to the save menu, and you get the sound test in that menu. Capture a Soundstone memory and play the music you selected, play the sound you selected. And I wonder. Nah, it just goes to its own beat. So yeah, the Soundstone is different, turns different colors as it plays songs throughout the game. And you get little sparkles when you play different sounds, which is nice. And whenever you want to stop, you can just select stop. And the Soundstone goes back to its original colors. And you can return to the game whenever you need to. And that was all of the level 1 codes. Now we're gonna... Oh, right. When you highlight Jill for the map, you can press L and R to switch costumes. This is the only way you're gonna be able to see the costumes. You don't see them in gameplay or cutscenes, only here. This is the frog costume. I'm assuming that these are the cute clothes, and these are the Drill Dozer coveralls. They're just there for show. They're just proof you played around the game. And they're just there for fun. So, let's go back to the Red Dozers Training Course, where we're going to play around with the level 2 codes. Now, just like with level 1, level 2 does have its own access code. The thing is, when you input it, you have access not only to level 1, well, actually, you have access to level 2 codes, obviously, but you also have access to level 1. I cannot English enough to save my life here. Now, the access code is 6385, but you have to turn the third number to 8 the first to 6, the fourth to 5, and the second to 3rd. And you get quad 0 when you do it right. So we not only have access to level 2 codes, but we also have access to level 1 as well. Case in point, the default wallpaper, which we're inputting again. So now that that's over with, it's time to put in the level 2 codes. So, first one we want to put in is 2059. And for that, we get the UFO wallpaper, which gives us these little rainbows. Alright. Next up, .4181. Which gives us the thief threads. Next one we're going to do here is 2458. And that gives us the police inspector uniform. So we already have 1 wallpaper and 2 uniforms already. Now, next up, is 8785. And that gives us the control center wallpaper. And last but definitely not least, this one you can only put in when you have all 31 treasures. I'm glad I waited until after I got all 31 treasures to find out that I had to do this. $7867. Full gearbox. So that's it for the level 2 codes, but you're probably wondering what full gearbox is. Well, we're going to find out after we show some stuff off. Just let me get a drink while I wait. There we go. First off, I believe that is the thief clothes. I believe that is the UFO. No, that's the police inspector. Yeah, that's the police inspector. So yeah, we had, yeah, that's in line with everything that I've unlocked. We unlocked 2 uniforms. So you're probably wondering what full gearbox is. Well, let me see here. Hold R and select. Oh, I see. The arrow turns from red to yellow. And if you start a level with a yellow arrow, gonna have to get through this cutscene, or we can just skip it. You start with third gear. You have a full gearbox. You don't have to go hunting for gears anymore. Unfortunately, you have to have all the treasures in order to use this, and just explore with all 3 gears at the start just for fun. Anyway, let us go back to the Red Dozers Training Course, and we're going to play around with level 3. The third and final level of codes. Inputting the level 3 access code as intended not only gives you the level 3 codes, but it also lets you access levels 1 and 2 as well. So the access code is 3852, but you have to input it a certain way. You have to turn the second number to 8, the fourth number to 2, the third number to, or the first number to 3, and the third number to 5. And when you did it right, you get the quad 0. So, just to reiterate, I'm going to put in 2403 again for the default wallpaper. And then we're going to get cracking on level 3. So, first up, is 5854, and if you input this, you get the blue overalls. The next code is going to give us another outfit, I believe. And that code is 2438. And that gives us the nurse uniform. The next code is going to give us a wallpaper. And it's the happy wallpaper. Next up is going to be another costume for Jill that we can look at in the main menu. And that code is 2828. That gives us the stylish skirt. And I believe we're going to get, I want to think, another outfit out of this one. How is that one not it? How does that not get me anything? No, that just gives me the live wallpaper. Yeah, that just gives me the Rockstar wallpaper. Some of the things are really, really inaccurate from what I can tell. Am I sure that this one even works? Apparently 1414 doesn't get me anything. I could have sworn that it did. Anyway. Let me put in 51716. And then I'm going to turn my laptop on just to see what's going on here. And also explain that 5716 gives us the school clothes. All right. Okay. Let me get on GameFAQs real quick. And let me see what's going on with that code. Because there's one more code that I want to show off. And I want to make sure that I have all the codes shown off before I put in that final code. Alright, GameFAQs, Drill Dozer. Oh, I put it in wrong. I wrote it down as 1414. I should have put it down as 1419. That is totally on me. And that gives us what I did want to unlock earlier, which is the futuristic clothes. And now, the final code. You need all 31 treasures to get this. Just to even activate it. $7073. And that gives us the Master Seal. What does that even do? Because that sounds pretty important. Well, you're gonna find out. All right. I might as well just go ahead and save and quit. Just to do this. And then we're gonna go back to the file select screen. So now that we have the Master Seal, what we need to do, now that we have all 31 treasures and the Master Seal equipped, hold L, R on select, and then press start. This starts hard mode. What does hard mode do? It's the hard mode. It's the really hard mode. And once you start a hard mode game, it stays in hard mode. What it does is that you have to go through the whole game with only one hit point. You can't heal. You can't buy energy tanks. All of the health replenishing items that you would find are now chips. And because of the insane difficulty spike from having only one hit, it will now cost 10 chips to continue instead of the usual 50. Let's face it, the money you probably would have been spending on energy tanks you'll be using to continue throughout the game anyway. You get hit just once on hard mode, you're done. Unless you have 10 chips. And let me see, can I... No, I cannot. You can apply hard mode to a saved game. Didn't think you could, but I just had to check. Anyway, here is the... I believe these are the school clothes. Or the cute clothes, I can't tell. Either way, Jill looks like she's ready to become a Pokemon Master anyway. There's the blue coveralls. I believe this is the stylish skirt. I think. What is this supposed to be? Oh, that's right. That's the futuristic style. That's the futuristic clothes. This is the cute... Yep, that's the cute nurse. I can tell by the hat. And that's it. That is all of the outfits, all of the wallpapers, and even the 3 big miscellaneous things. The Master Seal, the full gearbox, and the Soundstone. That is the Password Room in the Red Dozers Training Course, and everything you can get in it complete. And there we go. That's what you can do in that room. So, this has been Let's Play Drill Dozer for real this time. Hope you enjoyed this bonus content that I completely had no idea that I was going to make. And hopefully I will be back with another game. Maybe it'll be good. Maybe it'll be bad. Maybe it'll be somewhere in between. Who knows? Until then, this is PrinceWatercress. Take care, stay safe, and thanks for watching, and see you guys later!